Hey y'all, it's VeaPeachy and welcome to VeaPeachy's world. So today we have cereal review. Alright, so I saw this in the grocery store and I was like, pumpkin spice. First of all, I like the regular, I was gonna say Captain Crunch, corn Frosted Flakes. And I'm like, we need to try this cereal. Okay. And I don't really eat a lot of cold cereal because because I'm lactose intolerant. But the girl got her some of this milk. This milk like $7. $6, $7. But I got a little bit left. Even though I got regular milk. Dejan, y'all nephew, DJ, Dejan, he drinks this and the regular milk. But it's all good. He saved me some. But before we get to the review, you know what we gotta do? We gotta show love to the VP squad. What's good? What's goody? Yes, y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I am standing at over 900 subscribers. Yes, we did that because there would be no me without you. So, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything y'all have done for me thus far. But we are not done. We gotta keep moving, keep subscribing, keep watching my videos, y'all. Now I need watch hours. I have playlists, y'all, reviews, mukbangs, car bangs, challenges. Watch those playlists. I need y'all to watch those playlists because I need watch hours. Your girl is trying to make it in these YouTube streets. Watch the playlist. I love y'all. Watch my videos. Turn the notification bell on so you can get my notifications every time I drop a video. You feel me? And if you are not part of the VP squad and you would like to be part of the squad, there's only a couple things you got to do. First, you have to subscribe to the channel. You got to subscribe. It's free. Literally, all you got to do is type my name in, VeaPeachy. World. Bam. You see me. I got this on right here. You see me right there? I got that on. Then boom. Press, it's going to say subscribe. Boop. Hit that. After you subscribe, like my videos. If you like your content creator, your YouTuber, it sends their videos out into the algorithm. Like their videos. Yes, that's a thing. After you subscribe and like, comment on my videos. Say anything. Say something nice. Say something mean. Lately, I've been getting it's not really on my videos, but on my shorts. People have said mean stuff to me. But what's the saying? If you ain't got a few haters, you ain't doing good enough. Period. So I guess I'm doing well. I love it. And we like hearts and orange hearts and peaches over here. So if you don't have nothing to say, orange hearts and a peach, it works the same. So after you share, like, comment, the last thing I want you to do is share me out. Share me out to your friends. Share me out to your family. On all your social media outlets, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Clapper, Snapchat, all the things. Share me out. Go to share, copy link, send me out to your mommy, your papi, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your significant other. And y'all can watch me together because, as people say, I'm a vibe. You feel me? No, for real, I'm really lit. And I'm like lit in real life, not just on YouTube. Period. All right, cool. So, time for the cereal. Frosted Flakes Pumpkin Spice. Now, Dejan has already tasted it. He already opened it up. And my boo, he opened it up too. They both already tasted it. So let's see. It's my turn. Okay, don't eat too much. Okay, let me eat some dry. And I ain't gonna hold you. It is good on the dry side. I think somebody should make a cupcake and like sprinkle this on top of a cupcake. It would be good. Look at me, I'm salivating. Y'all see me spitting my weight. It's good. This is really good. Oh my goodness. And I ain't even no pumpkin spice type of girl. But this cereal dry is good. Ooh. Alright. For all the lactose intolerant people, buy some of this. It actually works. My stomach don't bubble at all when I drink this. Okay. Time for the milk. And I'm a person that like a lot of milk in my cereal. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I decided I'm gonna do a story time too. So let's see. I'm gonna start off with the dry cereal. This flavor so far is bussin' with no milk. Delicioso. And my story time gonna be about my boyfriend in the clutch. Cause I went through my Instagram today. I went all the way down to my very first picture I posted on Instagram. I've been on Instagram 11 years. Yeah. But let's see, y'all. Okay, let's see. I mean, it's good with milk, but I feel like it's better by itself, really, without the milk. For real. I mean, it's good with the milk, though. Without the milk, this is the 10. For real. With the milk, it's like a 7. Because you can't taste all the sweetness. Like, it's like the sweetness go away. We make your milk turn kind of orange. This is good cereal, though. Y'all should get this cereal. It's good. I got this from Acme. I'm sure they kind of got it in most grocery stores, though. Acme is a grocery store in my neighborhood. It's like right around the corner. And this cereal is good. It's limited edition, so it's fall. Pumpkin spice. And y'all should get this cereal. Thumbs up. Dry, 10 out of 10. And milk, 6 out of 10. Thumbs up. Go get it today. Now, story time. So, I was looking through my Instagram, and I went all the way back to my very first picture that I posted on Instagram. So, I'm going to post that picture over here. That's me and my best friend, Isha. She's still my best friend. Remember, we were out at the bar at, what's the name of that bar? Touch of Illy. They got 2 Touch of Illys now. We were at the original Touch of Illy in this picture. Right? So, fast forward. Years later, I met this guy. And I was going to meet my cousin. I was going to take my cousin lunch. I remember he called me out the blue like, "Cuz, I'm starving. Where you at? What you doing? You off today?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm off." He was like, "Can you bring me some lunch up here real quick?" I'm like, "What you want?" He's like, "Man, it don't even matter or anything." So I was like on this street called 116th for Buckeye. I had stopped and got him some rallies, like burger, fries, drink, or whatever. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm right here in Shaker, working on this house." He was doing construction at the time. I'm like, "Okay, cuz." So, I get the food or whatever, I pull up. And when I pull up, he working with like an older guy. It was him, an older guy, and this light-skinned dude. Fine. Look good. So, I don't say nothing. I just speak to both of them like, hey, or whatever. Light-skinned guy was on me. And I'm just like, "Ooh, baby, ooh, wee. Like, he look good. You feel me?" So I'm like, so I'm just like, I'm like, "Hey, whatever. Period." I knew he was going to say something to me because I was looking cute that day. I was off work. I never forget. So you know how you be looking like bummy on days you got to go to work? Well, it depends on what type of job you had. I think at the time I was working at Sam's Club, I think. So I ain't necessarily used to be looking bummy, but I wasn't looking cute. Anyway, wherever I was working at, I was looking cute that day because I was off. So I pull up looking cute or whatever. Feel me? He's staring at me. I'm staring at him. He looking good. He working. Construction, man. I think they was painting or building or doing something. So I gave him my cousin his food. So he come down off the ladder. He was like, "Where man's at?" I was like, "I ain't know you was hungry." Or whatever. So that's how he broke the ice. So I'm more like, "What's your name?" He was like, "B Bet." I'm like, "My name V." So, my cousin, come, he was just like, "All right, you can leave." One thing about my cousins, they is some haters, okay? I would say the only cousin that's not a hater, like when it come to like talking to dudes, is my cousin Tay. He the only one that be like, "Shit, do you?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, he be like, "Do you? If you want to talk to somebody, go ahead and talk to him. That's on you. You grown." The rest of my cousins be like, "No. Don't talk to him. Hell no. It ain't happening. Leave her alone." Like, so that's how this cousin was. So he all like, "You can go now. You can leave. This and that." I'm like, not till I get his digits or whatever. So, we just, it's like small talk. So I ended up, I think my phone rang or something. I ended up kind of walking away, answering the phone or whatever. And then I came back over there. So when I come back over there or whatever, they was getting ready to pack up, like, and leave. Like, get their stuff, they packing up, cleaning up, or whatever. So I'm asking my cousin, like, "Well, what you about to do today?" And he like, "I don't know. Probably about to do this or that, or just do this or that, or this and that, or this and that." So I'm just like, "All right." I'm like, I'm like, well, I'm about to get ready to go, this and this and that. So, dude, like, can I go with you? This and that, blah, blah, blah. Because my cousin had some chick coming to pick him up. He didn't have a car at the time. So, and the dude, he ain't have one either. So, like I said, my cousin had some girl come to pick him up. And, he was like, yeah, I'm about to jump in the car with the chicken head or whatever. I was like, okay. So, dude was like, can I come with you? I was like, yeah. Period. So, he get in the car, whatever. When I'm gonna put his picture over here too. Okay, so he get in the car, and we just riding and talking or whatever. So he was like, we had stopped and got something to eat. He had got something to eat. He had stopped and got a bottle or whatever. And he was like, what you got to do there? I'm like, I was actually off. I really didn't have nothing to do. So he was like, okay. He was like, well, let's stop at my house. I can take a shower real quick. And then we could cook it or whatever. I'm like, all right. So we ended up going to his apartment or whatever. He had took a shower or whatever. So, and I'm talking about, he had a nice little tight little, like he was slim, but he had like the 6-pack, little muscles, arms. You know what I mean? He was like, I think he was about 6 feet tall with it, haircut, lined up. Ew, ew, ew. My type. You feel me? So I'm just like, boom. So he got the shower. He got the towel wrapped around him. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how I be like, ew. So, he was like, so he come out the shower like, so what you be into? What you da. So I was like, well, I got a son, you know what I mean? I'm a mother, you know, because I'm like, I got to state that first. I'm a mother before I'm anything, even though I wanted to be a hoe. So I'm like, I'm a mother before I'm a hoe. That's what I want to say. But, you know, I'm a mother first before I'm a freak. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm like, I'm a mother. You know, at the time I was in school online. I think I was like, like 30. What was that? 11 years ago? Oh, am I 41? 30. I was 30. Let me see, 11. So Dejan was 18. So Dejan was 7. You know what I mean? So I was, you know, he was in 2nd grade. That's when I used to be moving like every couple years. So I was like transitioning, trying to get my money together, trying to, that's when I had Section 8. Man, it was a time in my life. I was single at the time. Whoa, it was a thing, right? So that's when I had just got out of this 3-year relationship with this dude. And he had literally just, we had broke up with each other. We broke up. He was with this girl for 4, we was together for 3 years. He was with this girl for 4 months and married her. I was crushed. But he was cheating on her with me, and he was still giving me money, and then they ended up getting a divorce anyway. So anyway, that relationship was horrible. But yeah, that's a whole nother story time. But anyway, okay, so we talking or whatever, boom. So of course we ain't do nothing that day or whatever. So he leave or whatever. I mean, we leave or whatever, we get a car. So that whole day we just kicking it. Like, we talking, this, that, boom, boom, boom. So imagine he gets to telling me he went to Shaker High School. At the time, I'm also talking to this other guy who went to Shaker High School. So I'm just like, man, like, now imagine, I had already, like, was talking to another guy who went to Shaker, because, like I was telling y'all, my cousin Tay went to Shaker. And I used to be, like, we used to hang out and kick it. You know what I mean? Like, some of his friends used to be trying to get on, or I'd be like, what's his name? So I was like, whatever. So, boom. So he gets to telling me, like, yeah, I went to Shaker, this and that. So then, boom, lo and behold, my cousin Tay girlfriend at the time, her name was Vanessa, She called me like, what you doing today? And I was like, nothing. She like, we at the pool. We at my grandma's house. Come through. I'm like, oh, well, I got this dude with me. I'm like, he said he went to Shaker. I'm like, can I bring him? She's like, yeah, bring him through. Boom. So we get there, come find out he know my cousin. Perfect. So I'm like, okay, it ain't no weird situation. Everybody know each other. So once we get there, we had just bought the bottle. They had a bottle. We smoking, we drinking. We're having a great time. So it was like even better because everybody know each other. You feel me? Boom. So time is passing. Days is passing. Weeks is passing. Months is passing. And, well, not much yet, but weeks is passing. And I'm really beginning to like him even more. To the point where he's like over my house almost every night type of situation. So by this time, we didn't got it in. We're like kicking it every day. And when I say I like being around him, I'm talking about he's funny. He's like, you know, he's fly. Like he was a fly guy. Like as far as the clothes and stuff like this, he hustled. He didn't have a job. Well, other than the construction gig, he didn't have like a regular 9-to-5 type of job. So he hustled or whatever too. I didn't care because at the time I was hustling too. Like I had my gig, but I hustled too, like street hustle. So, you know what I mean? We got along. Like it was perfect. It was magic. It was magical. You feel me? So we waking up together. We going to sleep together. He throwing me a couple dollars. You know what I mean? Like it was great. So then, like I said, I was talking to this other guy too at the time. The other guy had a girlfriend. So what I noticed was the dude I called my boyfriend in the clutch. I noticed that, you know, every once in a while he'd kind of like disappear. You know what I mean? Like he'd be over my house like a week and a half. And then boom, like he'd be like, I'm gonna go to my grandma's house. And then he'll be gone about 2 or 3 days. I ain't gonna front. I'll be like sad, feeling away. Like, you know what I mean? But because I'm a G, like I'm the 7th layer. I'm the 7th letter of the alphabet. I'm a G. You feel me? So I didn't used to like call him and test him. Like if I would call him, I'd be like, what you doing? What you went to? Da 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 da. He'd be like, well, I'm chilling. Da da da. I'm coming back up there tonight. And I promise you, like, even in messing with him, I could always tell when he was lying to me. So if he say he was coming back up there, I knew when he was or wasn't actually coming back up to where I stayed at, right? So I used to be like, it don't matter because I had my other little guy I was talking to too. So when he'd be on the outs with his girlfriend, he'd come see me. He'd be like, I could always tell I'd be on his Instagram and he'd be posting stuff like, women don't appreciate real niggas. I'm done. This is the last time I'm dealing with this. And then it'd be like, in the caption, it'd be like, on my mama, you know, something like that. So I'd be like, he's gonna come through. They're beefing. Like, cool, good. Then I'd be like stalking her Instagram too. And her Instagram used to be like, I know my worth, blah, blah, blah. You know, something like that. I'd be like, okay, so my boyfriend in the clutch, he over his grandma's house. My other dude and his girl, they're beefing. So, boom, I'll get some time from him. So, he'll come over. We'll be cool. Everything be good. So, let me tell you how I got caught up one time, though, y'all. So, boyfriend in the clutch. So, let me tell you, okay, I got to get to this point. How he became my boyfriend in the clutch. So, he was like my boyfriend. Like, far as I was concerned, how people say, my man, my man, my man, my man. He was my man, but he wasn't my boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, we messed around. Like, he was my main man who I messed around with sexually, you know, cooked, cleaned, all the things. We went places together. People knew him when they saw his face. My friends, my family. I put him on my social networks, like, boyfriend in a clutch. When something was going on, he was the man. But he wasn't my boyfriend. You know what I mean? Y'all, everybody should have a boyfriend in the clutch. Get you one. 2023, boyfriend in the clutch. They might call him something different this time, but back in 2011, it's 2023. 2010. 2010? Yeah. 2011? 2013. 2010. 2010 or 11. One of them, 2011. He is my boyfriend in the clutch. Period. So, how I ended up getting caught up was because, so, he was over my house. Now, man, both of these guys was my cousin's friend, right? So, what they would do, because my cousin stayed with me, my cousin Tay. So what they would do when I wouldn't answer my phone is they would call my cousin Tay and be like, oh, what you doing this now? I'm about to come through. My cousin Tay, popular guy, funny, play the game, drink, kick it, So what I would do is not answer the phone for one if I was with the other one. Of course. So I'm with boyfriend in the clutch. The other one is not necessarily beefing with his girlfriend, but he just out and about with his homeboys. So, I'm a boyfriend in the clutch. I'm talking about me and boyfriend in the clutch probably didn't smoke like a eighth, a bud. We're through. We're on the love seat, halfway sleep, woke up. We had just ate chicken, smoking again. He ain't even playing the game because my cousin and one of his other homeboys is playing the game. And we just watching them play the game. All of a sudden, my cousin Tay like, go in the room. Out the blue. And I'm just like, for what? He like, man, just go in the room. He like, you and Big Bent need to go in the room. And I'm like, no, we comfortable. He like, you and boyfriend in the clutch need to go in the room. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. He like, all right. So I'm high. I ain't picking up on nothing. I'm just like, I'm chilling with my boyfriend in the clutch. My boyfriend in the clutch. Boom. Knock at the door. Tay just get up. He don't even say who is it. I'm like, niggas just open the doors. You ain't gonna ask who it is. While my other little yay walk in the room. I'm talking about my whole chest, left titty dropped to the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my God. So my boyfriend in the clutch knew about each other. You feel what I'm saying? And they knew each other because they went to school with each other. But they weren't necessarily friends. You know what I mean? Like, but they knew about each other. Like, they hung with kind of the same people, but they weren't friends. And they, like I said, they knew that they both talked to me or dealt with me. But what could they say? He had a girlfriend and he had hoes, but he's my boyfriend in the clutch. He spent most of his time with me. And y'all know the situation. Y'all heard me talking. So the other dude, he walks in. Let me see. What we gonna call him? We gonna call him C. So C walks in. He see me laying down all over. Cause boyfriend in the clutch is laying across the love seat. And I'm laying on boyfriend in the clutch. No, I'm not. My feet is up on boyfriend in the clutch. He's rubbing my feet. Boyfriend in the clutch is rubbing my feet. And like I say, we passing the blood back and forth. C walk in. He don't even say nothing to me. he just goes straight to boyfriend in the clutch and be like, oh, I see you treating her like a queen. What's up, though? They dap each other up. He turns around, go to my cousin Tay, dap him up, go to the other dude that was sitting on the couch, dap him up, talk for like a little bit, because right now I'm heated. Because you don't walk in my house and not speak to me. But I'm keeping it cool. I don't say nothing. He's a little bit of like talk or whatever. Then he say, V, can I talk to you for a second? So I'm like, yeah. He like no, like privately. I like outside here. So I'm like, yeah. He like, so I get ready to walk outside the house, like in the hallway. He say, no, in the room. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, quit fucking playing with me. I'm like, in the room. He like, yeah. He like, quit fronting like I ain't never been in there. Like, man, I'm like, oh my God. So, boyfriend in the clutch bust out laughing. I was like, oh my God. I'm ready to punch boyfriend in the clutch in the face. So I'm like, okay. I don't even turn around and look at boyfriend in the clutch. I just walk straight to the room. Like, fuck it. I walk to the room, like, what's up? Excuse me, I got a little. I don't even have a cold. It's my sinuses draining, and then my bronchitis. It's crazy. Like, as soon as the weather changed, my sinuses and my bronchitis start acting up. Anyway, I go back to the room, and he just stand there. He like, so this why you weren't answering the phone today? I was trying to kick it with you today. I was free. This and that. I'm like, oh, so I'm like, you not beefing with your BM? Man, that's not the... All right, y'all. Let me get to the point. Because it's late. So he like, oh, this why you ain't answering the phone? Because you here with him, your boyfriend in the clutch. Because I have been posting that on IG that the event was my boyfriend in the clutch. So I'm like, dude, you can never be mad. Like, you got a whole baby mama, wife, girlfriend, family, like, cause he had a little baby and everything. I'm like, dude, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, if you called me and I didn't answer, why would you come over here? Because I just wanted to see what was going on. Like, what nigga you had over? I said, first of all, don't try to play me like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I deal with boyfriend in the clutch, and I deal with you. And I deal with you when I ain't dealing with him. So if you make yourself more available, then he won't be over here. Period. You got a girlfriend. Period. That's it. So he proceeds to grabbing me and deeply tongue kissing me like crazy. So of course we kiss, like intense kissing session, like ooh, like crazy. So of course, you know, he get like right. So I'm like, ooh, now man, you being boyfriend in the clutch, he had just got back from missing for like 3 days. So when he used to do that, I didn't used to like mess around with him. Cause I'm thinking like, I ain't know where you been. I don't know what you been doing. Like, and honestly, me and boyfriend in the clutch really wasn't that sexual. Like, honestly. Like, we would mess around, but not, we wasn't like hot and heavy, to be honest. Like, we did more business, like hustling. We talked, we laughed, we hung out, we kicked it, we smoked, we drank, and we did mess around, but it wasn't like hot and heavy all day long. We were very affectionate towards one another and all that, but we did, but it wasn't like super crazy. So like I said, when he would like come back from missing for days, it wasn't going down. You know what I mean? And he would hate that. He'd be like, you don't know what I was doing. I was not with no girls. Blah, blah, blah. Come on. Let me get no. So, anyway, to explain this next part. So, I'm with C. We're in my room. We're deeply tongue kissing while boyfriend in the clutch is out there with my cousin and the friends. So, we're in there tongue kissing. And then he, but see like this. And he just turns me around because I had on like a little dress, like no panties or whatever. And he just turned me around and bends me over and splat out. You feel me? Yeah, some of that. So I'm like, so he like cover my mouth. And I, baby, you hear me? Okay. So yeah, right? So I'm all like, yeah, he finished. I'm like, why would you do that? You was cheating on your girlfriend. And I'm feeling all like trying to preach to him. And honestly, truth be told, like, me and him had messed around. Like, we were only really messing around when he was beefing with his girlfriend. But we definitely had been around each other while they were together. But we never had sex while he wasn't beefing. This was our first time, like, having sex while they were together. But I felt like he was only doing that to prove a point. Like, really, dude. So anyway, so I'm like, why would you do that? You are cheating. Like, you think I'm about to like you now? Like, you're a cheater. Like, oh my God. Like, I can't believe you just did that. He like, you let me. But he like, we're getting loud. Like, shut up. Like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up. Like, so he like, you gonna go out there and give me his house so I can clean off? No, I'm not. Boy, you about to pull your pants up and walk up out of here. Period. Like, no, because that's going to be suspicious. I walk out, go in the bathroom, get a towel, come back in. No, I'm not doing that. Period. So he walks out or whatever, pull his pants up. He's like, can I have another kiss? Hecky no. No. And I told him, I'm like, don't ever do this again. If I call you, if you call me and I do not answer, do not pop up in my house. Period. I can't pop up on you. I can't just pop up at your house. Even when you kicking it and I know you outside and I know where you at and stuff like that because he my cousin's friend. I don't pop up on you. I make sure that I speak to you first because I don't know what you might be doing if your girl around, if she might be nearby. Nothing. Do not pop up on me like this. No more. Okay, cool. Long story short, that was like when me and C first started kicking and messing around. Boyfriend in the clutch was just always my boyfriend in the clutch. Eventually I stopped messing around with boyfriend in the clutch because I had ended up getting with C years later. Like, how many years later? Like 4 or 5 years later. Because he had ended up, like, him and his girlfriend ended up, or baby mama ended up breaking up. Ultimately, like, for real. And boyfriend in the clutch had ended up getting, like, a serious girlfriend and having a baby. But, yeah, that was that story time. Boyfriend in the clutch. And boyfriend in the clutch right now is not so good. However many years later it is, I hear boyfriend in the clutch like a whole note. Now, unfortunately, he ain't doing so well. I would love to see him and see how he's doing. Maybe help him some type of way. I ain't no drug counselor, but yeah, they say he smoking work. That's messed up. He used to really be a fly guy, really handsome. And I guess He was getting high on his own supply. Because me and him, we've had to work, all that. And I guess eventually he started using it. Sad. Anyway, okay, guys. That's story time. You've learned a little more about VeaPeachy. But it's time to go. Like I said, try this cereal. It's good as what. If you bake, you need to crumble some of this on top of some type of pumpkin cupcake or cake or inside or something. It's real good. Like if you do some type of what's the name of them? A pinwheel or something, and crumble this on top of something. If you are lactose intolerant, this milk actually works. Like, I've been sitting here for 40-some minutes. My stomach ain't bubbling or nothing. It works. This is the Walmart brand. Buy it. And as always, stay comfortable, stay confident, and most importantly, stay peachy. Peach out. Bye.